today, incidentally, I met a Native American from the state of Connecticut who's come to live in Rochester, and as a new arrival in Rochester, she was surprised to hear this term BIPOC, as I am, because the Algonquin side of my family would be astonished to be called BIPOC. It's insulting. She was quite frankly surprised, and she'd never heard it before. In Connecticut, they don't use that term. You can make up whatever new euphemism you want. Let us have our own names for who we want to call ourselves. But anyway, I distributed a packet of 10 famous black slave owners in the United States, in these territories. White people did not invent slavery. It's an institution that existed long before the United States of America. It still continues to this day in some Islamic republics around the world, as well as Libya, where you can buy a black man for $40 and he's already gelded. So if you want to worry about some issues like that, I'll be talking more about slavery the next time I appear before you. That's a little homework you can do before that. You have declared Black Lives Matter to be government speech, whatever that's supposed to mean. Stop exploiting children for political agendas. 1 week before Easter 2020, we were shut down and told to stay at home because of the Wuflu. About 75 days later, children of ISD535 were involved in coordinated peaceful protests in the streets of Rochester, Minnesota, for 3 days. I myself was caught in traffic coming home, and I have video evidence of that as well. Children filled the streets of Rochester and shut down Broadway. The then head of the Rochester Public Schools, ISD535, Miguel Munoz, promoted BLM using communication systems and materials of this school system. Mayor Norton said that children wanted to do something and she would help coordinate. Other Democrats joined in. I could name them, and I have some of their video from their own social media feeds. For 3 days, the parties and festivities continued at the height of what citizens were told was a pandemic. Mayor Norton herself participated in the rally on the steps of City Hall, where children called for a new government. Hundreds of children marched on Broadway and shut down traffic into the wee small hours of the morning. We do not know all the individuals or groups who descended upon our town or where they came from. We do know that Black Lives Matter was not the only group. We also had the Black Panther Party and Los Brown Barrets, which is determined by the Southern Poverty Law Center to be a hate group. We do know that this community and all of us were put under lockdown, but certain elements had privileges to take control of the streets. 3 days of peaceful protests, and Mayor Norton suddenly changed her mind in a matter of 3 hours. From 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, Mayor Norton declared a curfew on the citizens of our town. 2 weeks after these children's crusades, Mayor Norton posted a graph demonstrating that Wuflu was spiking. Oh, it was back to, stay at home everyone, because Wuflu is super duper dangerous this time for cereals. We must cancel Easter, the 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and more. You must cancel sports teams and graduation in all classes. You must cancel an entire year and a half of taxpayer-funded education, but the Church of Woke is allowed to flourish. George Kirby is your god of the Church of Woke, your hero. 2 weeks ago, this meeting was stacked with radical children. One even wore a jacket that had ACCAB written on the back. ACCAB stands for All Cops Are Bastards. This meeting is for taxpayers of this community, but children were brought in like shock troops to fill the seats, while taxpayers had to stand outside of the hall or outside the building. We are the majority, but if you must summon these children as shock troops to apply public pressure as needed, why can't you find them some summer jobs or create some remedial classes in civics for them? Thank you.